Good morning, everybody. This is the Tourette's trucker. I am here. I am in Pearland, Texas. I'm loaded, just waiting on paperwork. Then I'm gonna get on down the road back to Georgia. Been confirmed I can go ahead and get this unloaded tomorrow, so that'll be great. Hopefully I can get to the tank wash in time to get it washed before they close. Kevin in Tampa, Univar, this is for you, buddy. Foghorn Leghorn shirt. For those who didn't get to see any of my previous videos while I was down there in Tampa, Miami for 3.5 months, one of the drivers down there knows I like Foghorn Leghorn, and I'm a doodah singer. I break out in doodah here and there. I remember that from the cartoon as I was a kid. It just sticks in my head, and for some reason I was told that's my self-soothing mechanism. I doodah. But anyway, yeah, I'm here. I'm fixing to get rolling as soon as I get my paperwork, shoot on back to Georgia, and we'll get back with y'all later on.
Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Good morning, everybody. It's the Tourette trucker. I am on my reset here, trying to do some work on the truck. I decided to not go to the house. I had to drag a loaded trailer 116 miles out of route just to go home for Friday night, Saturday, but had to turn and leave on Sunday. So just figured, got with the wife, she said just go ahead and go down there and then just work on your truck like you needed to. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. As you can see, have extension cords running down here. I'm ripping apart all my wires. But yeah, I've got my goodie bag from Amazon. All my replacement lights. I'm tired of having to replace my lights. All the ones here in the running board, I'll show you. All the ones in the running board, for any of them that know me, you know that they're amber, but then when I turn my blinkers on, the ones in the running boards going up and down the truck, those turn from amber to purple. Then the ones in my front bumper go from amber to green. Of course, anytime one goes out, that's $10 a piece. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 16 in my front bumper and 14 down each side of my running board. So as you can tell, that gets expensive. So I've just gone to the amber, dual amber. So the amber's on when my running lights are on, but then when I turn the blinker on, they get brighter. Got a 50 pack of those. Those are only $1.46 a piece, buying them in the 50 pack. So needless to say, I got a 50 pack of those. I actually got 2, so I have plenty of spares. And I might add some more lights to it. but at $1.46 a piece as opposed to $10 a piece. Yeah, I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss seeing that purple and green, because that's what a lot of the people with the tank washes and everybody know me as when I come in. They see that flash, because you always turn on your emergency flash when you're riding through plants and you're backing up. So yeah, people will miss that, but I'll still have my color changing LEDs underneath the truck and in my fuel stacks and all that, so they'll still be able to tell. But yeah, I'm getting rid of the colors and going to straight, and I'm tired of the plugs. So I bought the solder connections, butt connectors that are heat shrink and have solder in the center of them, so when you strip your wires and run your two wires in together, which I'll get one to show you here. I have multiple packs of these. I've got the red, the blues, and of course the yellows, and of course I'm having a hard time getting on. But yeah. But yeah, if you look at these, in the center of this is a piece of solder, and you use a heat gun, which of course I have. So when you strip the wires and you put the wires in each side of this, the heat gun will actually heat shrink this so it water seals it, and then that little silver piece in the center of solder, that'll actually melt and then fuse the wires together, so it makes a good solid connection. That solder gets all in between the two wires and seals them in good, and then this stuff shrinks and weatherproofs it. So I'm tired of having shorts everywhere, and then you spend forever underneath the truck trying to trace where wires corroded or shorted out. So I bought these connectors here. They're clear, so they'll be a little bit easier to trace if you find something, as opposed to black heat shrink going over something. So we're gonna try this here. This will be an all-day project, and then probably tomorrow I'll be working on here also, because I want to try to fix my power door locks, because when I had that mishap when I picked my truck up after being down in Miami, power door lock actuator burn up, which I tested. I got new door lock actuators, and I tested it yesterday while they were loading me in Rome, unloading me in Rome. But I found somewhere there's positive or power that's steadily going to the actuator, and that's not supposed to be, because as soon as I touched the plug, it immediately triggered the actuator. Well, that's not supposed to trigger until you hit the switch. So there's something there, so I've got to take the panels off and trace that. Something's got to be grounding out or shorting, or a relay's bad, so this would be a good place to do it. I found me an excellent spot this morning. I am parked underneath shade trees. I nosed into my parking spot, so I've got shade. As the sun is coming up over that way, it's going to constantly keep the trees from, except for this little piece right here. Maybe a little piece right up over me may get some sun for a few minutes, but for the most part I'll have shade, so that'll help keep me cooler. Plus I'm nosed in, so I have to worry about everybody watching me do up here in the front. I'm facing the street, which is a little 2-lane road right here, kind of residential, so nothing. Of course I've got a trash can right here, and I've got the parking spaces angled off, so I don't have to worry about anybody on my driver's side. That's what I tell everybody, get rid of your trash. I've already walked over there several times just to keep piece of electrical tape from wind blowing down the parking lot. I've already walked over it. It's only 15 steps over. Walk your trash over. I mean, don't leave it laying around in the parking lot. I mean, some drivers are rude. I try to be polite. I try to be, you know, courteous of everybody else. So, you know, think about your next man and think about how it makes us look bad. So we'll get on back to work here, and I'll show you some updates later on as I go. Take care. Alright y'all, I'm back. I'm steadily working here. Show you a quick update. I actually added more lights to it than what I had, but I'm just showing the wiring here. But yeah, I still got a long ways to go. I stayed on it last night until about 10 o'clock last night. So I'm back at it this morning at 7 o'clock. So hopefully I can get finished today, but we'll see. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Good morning, everybody. I'm back. It's now Monday morning at 2:30 in the morning. Time for me to get up and get rolling. Spent 13 hours on Saturday working on the lights till 10 o'clock, and then spent another 11 hours yesterday. So didn't get as far as I wanted, but I got all my lights rewired on the running boards, the front bumper changed out, rewired, center panel mud flap lights all rewired with fresh wiring. So all that's done. Was hoping to get the power door locks fixed. I couldn't get them. Some reason there's constant power going to my passenger side door lock actuator. It's not supposed to have power constantly keeping it pulled, so I think that's why it burned up. I don't know if the relays are bad or what. It's a module that goes with the alarms. I don't know how all that works, to be honest. I gave up. I played with it and played with it. I found on the door switch where something's triggering it, switches it, kills the power, but then it switches it back, doesn't do it when you go reverse. So something's feeding power to it somehow and triggering. Actuator shouldn't just keep triggering with no power like that. So I think that's why it overheated and burned up. But I'll probably end up taking it to a car shop, stereo shop, and let them figure it out. Anyway, I'll get out of here. I'm going to try to show you a little bit of background, try to show you the lights if they'll pick up in the dark. I'll turn them on, give you a glimpse, and I'm out of here, y'all. Stay safe. Alright, y'all, know y'all can't see me here, but this is what it looks like here since I have redone my lights. I added 10 more, actually 12 more to my running boards. Then I changed them out, went from the amber to purple to straight amber. Then in the front bumper they were amber and green. When I turned the blinkers on, now they're just straight amber and amber, brighter. They don't get messed with by DOT, so hope it's a good improvement. We'll see.
With a mind too rough and too hype, it feels good.